Hi, I'm Roger Wetzel, and today I want to talk to you about life priority codes and why they're so important. What if you could put the right person in the right job by understanding these codes? Now, a little later on in the video, I'm going to give you an example of how you can use these codes to do just that. But first, I want to give you an idea of what a code actually is. Life priority codes, and there's 8 of them currently with the 9th emerging, are levels of psychological existence. Now, each life priority code awakens as outside life conditions begin triggering latent systems within a person, organization, community, or nation. These codes are ways of thinking about something, and they provide reality frameworks, mindsets, and perspectives. Now, each life priority code transcends and includes the previous level and will brighten and dim, ebb and flow depending on the current life conditions that exist. And these codes exist in individuals, in departments, in organizations, neighborhoods, communities, states, and nations. And there will be dominant codes in each with subsystems of previous or emerging codes depending on current life conditions. So let me give you an example. Recently, there was a tragic train crash near Santiago de Compostela in Spain where 80 people were killed. Now, ideally, as the operator of the rail service, Renfe would have first wanted to identify the jobs that needed to be done in their rail company. Then they would need to find those who are a best match based on their life priority codes for the jobs to be done. Now, in this case, a train conductor's job is to take people from point A to point B, doing so in a safe manner. Therefore, you'd want someone operating from what we refer to as an absolutistic life priority code. One of the motivational aspects of this code includes following the rules, making sure to follow prescribed policies and procedures with a dedication to doing what's right. And yet, the person at the controls of this train operated from an entirely different life priority code, what we call the egocentric life priority code. Now, one of the big motivational aspects of this code is to express yourself to hell with others. After the crash, this is what the world found out about the driver of the train and how a mismatch in life priority codes ultimately resulted in the death of 80 people. On Francisco Garzón's website, he had photos and bragged about how fast he could go in his train, up to 200 kilometers an hour or 124 miles an hour. During his testimony after his arrest, he told the judge that he had seen the curve and realized he wouldn't be able to pass it. He said, "By then, everything was activated, and I saw that no, I won't make it." He told the judge he was traveling about 112 to 118 miles an hour in a 50 mile an hour zone, and he was talking on his cell phone. Now, if Renfe had the understandings and insights we offer, they would have been able to match the right person with the right job. Now, consider this. Each one of us has our own dominant life priority code. And we have our subsystems in play as well. And with 8 different codes in play, you can imagine the combinations that exist in our world. So think about how these codes affect your relationship with those closest to you, with those in your workplace, in your community, in your activities. And think about the codes that play in politics, in sports, and in business. And also remember, there's healthy and unhealthy aspects to each of these codes. So the numbers are endless. That's why it's so important to understand life priority codes. So I invite you to look at our Second Level Academy page, because that's where we get into teaching in depth how these codes work and how you can benefit from them. And also our consulting company uses these codes to work to naturally align people with the right jobs. Thank you.